Hello and good morning, beautiful people. How are you doing today? Well, today is Thursday, so we have a live stream with who? Well, of course, with Ali Misini from Kosovo. So, hello and good morning, Ali Misini. How are you doing today?
Hello, good morning to you and good morning to everyone. I'm feeling really happy and wonderful today. And I hope you are doing fine too.
Yeah, well, actually, today I want to discuss, let's say, well, we can discuss everything, but it's something which, let's say, is when I see makes me laugh sometimes because looks like robotic things. For example, when someone is writing you a message or you meet with someone, you ask this kind of question: "Hello, how are you?" "I'm fine, thanks. What about you?" "I'm fine too. Thank you." What do you think about this kind of conversation, Ali Mitsini?
I think this kind of conversation is without an emotion. They say that because just from their brain, not from their heart, or maybe just because they programmed their brain to say that. And it's not something that we should do. If we feel okay, we should say, I am feeling okay. If we feel not okay, we should say, I'm not feeling okay.
Yeah, that's true. Because I always, hear people saying, "Hello, how are you?" "I'm fine, thanks. What about you?" And after, and especially in message, they're not talking. I mean, they're not writing anymore. Just this question: "Hello, how are you?" And I just want to know your opinion. Did it happen to you to get this kind of message or to meet with someone and to have only this kind of discussion? "Hello, and how are you?"
In my opinion, I think it doesn't happen to me because, especially last 2 years, because I don't talk to other people. So, in fact, to a lot of people, I just talk with my friends, people, family, etc. I mean, in the private messenger, but in the public or something like that, I like to make people to be attractive, to have a longer conversation with me. I don't like this kind of question, and I think it doesn't happen to me. But if it would happen to me, I will try to see if this person is just saying that because it doesn't and is embarrassed or something like that, or is doing because of another reason. So I always need to figure out why this person is doing that. Because do you know I could see some people around of me, or maybe some people in some live streams. You can see they are still embarrassed and they are not comfortable, and you know they hesitate to ask for more questions. It's okay, but if you say how are you, just you want to say you are not embarrassed and you are not you are comfortable, etc. But you say how are you just because I don't know, just like a word. I don't know if I was clear.
Yeah, well, I try to understand because your connection, you know very well that sometimes is interrupting, but it's okay. Um, yeah, well, actually, when someone asks me how I am, well, I really feel okay if there is really a question. I mean, if that person really asking me from his heart, not because it's just a question. How are you? Like you don't have what to do, but you just ask to not get bored or something like that. You know what I mean? Because many times, happen, to me when I go live on Facebook or, on some kind of groups, people just have this kind of question: where are you from? How are you? And, stuff like that. But how do you think we need to have a conversation from your side? What's your opinion? Instead of
From
just
my side, the
this
first
kind
of
of
all,
robotic question. Yes, Ali. I cannot hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, now it's working.
Can you hear me now? I don't know what's happened with my connection today.
Okay.
In my opinion, I think when how we can keep our conversation. Oh my connection again is problem. Anyways, to going in the right we should also to, for example, to ask if you say hi, how are you? Okay, this person answer to you, I'm fine. What about you? If this person asking just I'm fine, it means that this person is stopping you the conversation. Do you know? Because this person is not asking again. It's not asking something to you. And when someone asks to us, "How are you?" we can say, "I'm fine" or "I'm great." I'm amazing or what have to be. How do you feel? And then to ask, "What about you? How are you feeling?" And then to keep our conversation up, we shouldn't ask at the first conversation about personal questions, because if someone will ask me personal questions, I will just stop and say, what is doing here? I don't know this person, so why he should know about my personal life? Why should know if I'm married? Why should know how many kids do I have, etc. And when you talk with someone, you need to have emotion, not to talk like a robot. If someone talks like a robot, it means that this person is maybe so bored and it doesn't want to talk to me. Just he's waiting to he's thinking how to finish my conversation with me, because I will feel that a little bit offensive from this person if this person talks like a robot. And another thing, if I see the person has emotion or is empowered, something like that, I can give a hand. I can try to make this person comfortable. And how can I do that? For example, I can make a small joke with this person. And do you know, in a funny way, he can feel more better. So it depends on the situation, everything, in my opinion.
Yeah, I understand. You know, when you ask me, Nelutza, how are you? I really want to tell you how I am. You know, I mean, if you ask me, how are you feeling today? I said, yeah, I'm feeling great because look, right now I have here a cup of coffee, you know. So if you want, I can give you two. Look, I really have coffee, by the way. So I will really answer that I'm doing great because I'm drinking coffee, yeah, and I'm here with you and I'm listening to you, and it's great. And also, I want to ask you if you want to drink coffee or tea because I have also tea. You see, here tea and here coffee. So I don't know which one you prefer, Ali.
I prefer both of them. No problem for me.
You want what?
As you know, I like tea and coffee, both of them,
Tea.
both of those.
So you want both?
Yeah, both, no problem.
Oh, wait a minute. And what I'm going to drink then? If I give you both?
You can drink water. You can
Ah,
drink
yeah.
water.
But I have also water. It's here somewhere.
I'm
Yeah.
joking. I think you prefer coffee,
I have
and
also water.
I prefer. I think you prefer coffee, and I prefer tea.
Well, to be honest, I prefer all, but I drink more water. Honest
Water
man,
is better,
what's your name? Honest man.
but I prefer more to eat sweet things. To eat sweet
Ah,
things.
Kinder. Mm, yes.
Yeah, kind of like a shit.
You see, so this kind of conversation I love. I mean, when you really, you have a conversation with the person around you, and you tell them how you are feeling. Actually, not just okay, I'm fine, thank you. What about you? I'm fine too. And after, bye bye. Nah.
Short conversation or really something like I'm busy. I don't want to talk to you. If you have a short conversation with that person. especially if you don't care about to how can I say when we answer a conversation, for example, if we want to keep a conversation on, we shouldn't ask, for example, a question like yes and no, because it doesn't create any topic or anything to have a conversation. For example, if you say, "Do you like fish?" This person can say, "Yes, I like." And what next? But if you say, "What is your favorite food?" this person can explain about his favorite food, etc. And this conversation will keep on.
Yeah, that's true. Nelutza, do you like sweet things? Yes, I do. I love sweet things, and that's all. But I can tell you what exactly I like. I like many sweet things. You know. So yeah, it's true, and it's normal. People are people. So we need to try to understand them. Because 100%, as I said so many times, we can't understand 100%. But let's say to figure out, yeah, that this is a common, question. How are you? And believe me that many people ask me this kind of question, how are you? And after nothing more, just how are you? And after also they complain why I'm not talking. But what should I talk? you know? Let's see that here we have some. Here we have someone, Ali. Can you guess who want to join us?
Riza?
No.
Is Riza?
No.
Alexandra?
No.
Teacher Tim?
No.
Who else? Let's see. Atul, I don't
Unconditional
think
love,
Atul is.
actually. Unconditional love.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, you can join again. I was just wanting, Ali to guess now.
I don't have an idea.
Because he was joining, and I was not adding him because I said I want you to guess who he is. So now he left.
Yeah, I know. I know Ardi. I know who else. I don't know. You have a lot of people in your life stream, so sorry if I forgot that.
It was Teacher Chris. Teacher Chris, that I
Chris,
like to call
from United States.
Yeah, exactly.
You
But
can join us.
So, Teacher Chris, you can join us again. Do not think that I put you in waiting room. I was just wanting Ali to guess.
Yeah, she just wants to guess who is going to join to us, because I think Nelutza respects Teacher Chris as well so much.
Of course, that I respect him, and it's always a pleasure when I'm listening, Teacher Chris. Today he had, a live stream, and I was listening at the morning. Now guess who is here?
Who can be? Oh my goodness.
Guess.
My brain. Hey Nelutza, it is morning today. I'm so tired too.
Look.
Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful.
Good morning.
What's going on here? When Ali ID Kosovo says, "Hey, well, who? All right, I got to guess. All right, who is it? Blah blah blah." Teacher Tim, Coach Lutza starts laughing and giggling, and I'm listening to that. I'm like, okay, I got to come in here and say hello to everybody.
Yeah. Hello.
Ali,
thank you so much.
Ali, I'm proud of you, man. I am proud of you, man. You coming into Web Talk and you're connecting to Coach Lutza and giving that true love out. As we saw you in Facebook, it took you many months to understand what was Web Talk, and finally you're here. You're everywhere, all over the world, man. I'm proud of you. And Sadiq, holy mackerel, Sadiq, I saw a comment and emoji on Teacher John's yesterday in Web Talk. Thank you, Sadiq. Coach Lutza, you can remove me now. I just want to say hello, and I'll be back into one. I just love when Coach Lutza says, "Oh, there's a guest teacher tip." He's not going to come into these things.
Yeah, really, I was surprised.
Aloha, everyone.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. ah, so Ali, you see, surprise, surprise. Eh?
Wow, wow, wow. I'm just wow, wow. But what is the face? Teacher Tim want. He
Uh,
wa- he's not here now. What's
no,
happened?
no, no. He just want to say hello. so I want to, I want to welcome our unconditional love, Chris
Hmm.
and Sadiq.
It's
Hello,
amazing.
guys. Do you
Okay.
hear me?
Of course, that I hear you. How are you
Hey,
doing,
Oh,
guys?
that's amazing.
it's either this or me going to bed with my wife right now.
Oh, so because of me, you couldn't go. I'm sorry.
No. Here's the deal. I
What?
was on a live broadcast with Teacher Tim. They say, "Hey, guess what? Coach Nelutza is doing her thing." And then while Teacher Tim said, my wife opens up the door behind me and says, "I'm going to bed right now." I says, "Okay." And because that's just right after Teacher Tim says, "Oh, Coach Lutz is on. She's on right now at this time. It's only 2 o'clock in the morning. It's usually at 5 o'clock in the morning." But
Yeah.
I said, "The heck with it." Teacher Tim and I were just talking about. I only live in the moment. Teacher Tim says I only live in the moment. 24-hour period.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried. I'm just going to be here right now. And when I'm not, I'm going to be in bed with my wife. That's it.
That's great. That's amazing. Unconditional love here. Wow. Mamma
No,
mia.
I'm in the moment. Oh, I better yell. I'll wake my wife up. She's in the other room. But here's the deal. We have to be 100% genuine. We have to be ourselves. Because I had a wonderful conversation earlier about true spirituality. We have to be 100% genuine. We have to be real. We have to be living unconditional love. Unconditional love is not a concept. The more we talk about unconditional love, the less it really is. Because unconditional love is a real living, it's a living. It's something living. This is something that you are. Coach Nelutza and I were in sync at a previous broadcast where we said the same word at the same time. We were in sync with each other.
Yeah.
And that's what unconditional love is. Unconditional love is, that's it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And teacher Chris, I remember now. I don't know. I think Sadiq was in that time, or maybe another person, a few years ago, 2 years ago, I think, when I was talking for the first time about love. And Sadiq, do you remember when I was talking the first time about love?
You are always talking about
But
love.
the first time.
Always. First time, I think I remember.
Okay. And what was your answer?
I don't know about my answer. I forgot it. I have a bad memory.
it was very funny your answer, and I'm not going to to repeat.
What was?
Yeah, because
I really
actually,
forget.
uh, they didn't believe in this kind of love. They said that they were thinking about romantic love. When I was talking for the first time, and they said love is like that, love is like that. And look, we are still here. Because of that unconditional love, we are here. No, Sadiq.
Yeah, you are right.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know where disappear Ali Misini.
Maybe he
You know,
has connection problem.
it's really weird that when I first met Coach Nelutza,
Yes.
my conditional love stuff came in. And so for a while there, for a couple of months there was the good old fashioned conditional love there. It says, oh, this is interesting. There's some infatuation about Coach Nelutza. I'm already married. I have a wife and everything. And so the body itself had to go through these machinations, these concepts, and these experiences of conditional love where throughout the day, I get I have a craving or I get a crazy thing about Coach Nelutza. Why am I doing it? Just, and that's human nature. Sometimes, as human beings, this unconditional love gets conditional. It just it happens. It's just, oh my, here I go again. It's like what I was years ago. I meet someone and they talk about one of my favorite subjects. And guess what? Guess what's happening now? My body is reacting conditionally because I'm talking about it. The body itself is doing things because I'm putting my energies and my attention on conditional love. So guess what happens? The body is doing things right now because I'm talking about it. I'm putting energy to it. And the body is reacting. So what do? I just let it happen and it will take its own course. I don't struggle. I don't worry whether I have to call the divorce lawyer in the morning. It doesn't matter because it's just the body itself doing its own independent thing. Because I'm putting attention, I'm talking about it, which makes it turn up. So whatever we talk about, we bring energy to it. And when it happens, we put our attention elsewhere, and it's gone.
That's true. That's true.
So stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about if you have a dirty thought or this and that or whatever. I still have a thought about having some water in Paris with Coach Nelutza because I want to taste the water. Big deal. It's the mind wants to hold on to something. It's okay.
Well, today I can give you coffee. I have coffee. Come on, teacher Chris, little coffee. Come on.
Now, you've heard the story about me when I was living in Europe and I had to go to a party and they gave me coffee and I had to follow the rules of the day.
No.
And I had 2 cups of coffee and I was in the bed for 2-3 days because I don't drink coffee. So, no, but see, the thing is that Teacher Tim is saying the other day, it says, when I'm with somebody and I do something, I'll just go along with it and I'll let the body take care of it. So what happened that time? I was in bed for 2 days because I just had a nice big shot of caffeine, which I wasn't used to. So that's what the body did. Okay. So I may have a little coffee, but then I'll talk about at a couple 100 kilometers an hour instead.
I have water.
No, is that Parisian water from the from the reservoir or something, or is it from the store?
No, it's from the store, but
I know.
I drink both.
Yeah. No, but I'll just my wife's a coffee drinker, and I come from the land of coffee, so I don't know. We'll just do it at the moment. So, well, I just want to let you guys know that today, right now, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving Day. So, Sadiq, hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just listening to you guys.
That's amazing. Well,
I'm
you
good,
can talk
thank
with
you.
teacher
What
Greece.
about?
Chris, no Greece, Chris.
Hi, teacher Chris. How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sadiq and teacher Chris, okay, you can ask whatever you like, Sadiq, because teacher Chris is an amazing, believe me, an amazing person.
I'm
So,
just
Wow,
unconditional
that's
love
amazing.
incarnate. That's
exactly.
all. That's all. I'm just like Coach Nalutza, but in a different form. We're both emanating the same thing. We've just chosen forms
Mhm,
to emanate it with. This is the form I'm taking at this time.
mhm.
And Coach
Uh,
Nalutza is at the form where she is right now.
yeah. Teacher Chris, what they call it Thanksgiving Day?
We call it Thanksgiving. Well,
The
we can blame it on the people from England coming to America
mhm,
back in 1621,
mhm,
and they were dying, and the natives, the indigenous people, helped them out, and it helped them survive
mhm,
through nature, and that's what started Thanksgiving. And they were persecuted from England because of their beliefs, and they came to a new world to express themselves freely, and they worked it out with the native people, and they survived a very hard winter. They helped each other like we're doing right now in Web Talk, and that was the first Thanksgiving.
mhm.
It's just being
Yeah,
grateful, being together.
yeah. I read it before about that, but I forget. And do you cook, I think, turkey in the day or at night?
I've had turkey yesterday. I've had turkey today. I'm going to have
Wow,
turkey tomorrow. We had our meal a
wow.
few days early.
Mhm,
I have to give
yeah, yeah.
unconditional love to the turkey because it's not my favorite meal.
Mhm, yeah.
You see, you have to
And
bless the
at night,
food.
yeah.
You have to
At
bless
night,
the
what do
food
you
that you
usually
eat.
do? I
What
see.
do I usually do?
At night in
At
Thanksgiving Day.
oh, Thanksgiving. Oh,
Yeah.
in the old days, I would be with 30 of my family, and
Mhm,
then we would eat, and then we would stand up and be thankful for what we are. And usually, when it was my turn, because that's the only time I would be allowed to talk once a year,
mhm,
I would start crying, and I would say I'd be thankful for my family. I could start crying right now,
mhm,
reliving it. I'd be thankful for individuals and every. I'm actually crying right now because I'm going back to the past when my dad was alive, and my grandparents and all the people who are dead now. And I'm not. My mom's 95, and she lives, you know, 35 minutes from here, and I can't be with her because of COVID. I don't want to die.
mhm.
I don't want to be with my sister, or she'll start kissing me all over my face and I might get COVID. She's 70. She treats me like a little baby because I'm her baby brother. Right now, I'm so thankful to have my wife. That's all we have right now. And we're playing games throughout the day today. And we're being thankful for what we have. And I'm thankful for Web Talk. I'm thankful for all of you because you guys are family. And Coach Nalutza has said, Chris, is this real? Are we together right now? Yes. This is just as real as being face to face.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing. And I'm also grateful to know all of you, Sadiq, Teacher Chris, Teacher Tima, Ali,
I like the
all of
lights. I like the
you.
lights. I like the lights.
Ah, always I'm with the lights, you know.
It's almost like a Joyeux Noël or whatever. It's almost like,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, exactly. But I love lights not only when it's Christmas,
I know.
but in general. So it doesn't matter if it's Christmas or not. I have lights.
I know, but that's all I could say, whatever.
Yeah, that's great. Sadiq, tell us for
Yeah.
what you are grateful today.
Uh, I'm grateful for everything, to have my family, friends around me, for everything. The important thing is family and friends. Yeah, that's it.
It's amazing. And where are you living now?
I just last week I just moved from camp to our township last week.
Mhm. How is in camp? Are still people there?
No, some people. Last week we moved to from camp to our area. People day by day they are leaving to our township because it's a little bit safe. Our village is here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Teacher Chris, if you know about Sadiq. Sadiq, he's from Kurdistan, and he's a very great guy, an amazing boy.
Uh-huh. Thank
Yeah.
you.
But unfortunately, his house was destroyed, during of the war. But what is great and amazing is that he's in life and he's here with us.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's the most important things, to be in life now.
yeah. Do you know? Notice that I we bought this room. It's about maybe 3 months. This room, or it's a little bit room. And maybe day by day we will build a new house. Like if our condition is good, uh, will leave us before our life. I hope here it will be safe like before.
Uh, did something change into your life during of these, things which happened to you? I mean, what did you learn from all these, events which happens to you and to your family?
Well, I learned many things. Like I learned about politics, about the religion problem, like about my real life, about people here. I after learning English, I knew many friends. I met new friends. I got a knowledge. So day by day, I'm learning many things about this war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you appreciate more the life now?
Sometimes the real life is boring. Until now, it's a boring. It's my dream just to get out from here in Iraq and Kurdistan. The life here is so boring, and people they are living here. They are going to immigrate to Canada, Australia, Germany, Holland. This country, really life here is boring. People here they are suffering because of boring life, because of like killing, everything, violence, problem. Yeah.
So I want to let now Teacher Chris. Maybe you want to share something with you. I don't know.
This is the importance of listening because I'm listening to you. I'm listening to someone where you are right now. I'm not able to do this listening to a radio. I'm not able to do this watching television. This is real right now. We are global connected right now because I will never, ever forget this moment because I am with you now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
A
right.
real person from Kurdistan.
Because
Yeah,
I'm listening 100%. I'm here right now, totally, right now. I will retain all of this as long as I exist in some form or another. Because what you've just said has changed me just by listening.
yeah,
It's not with judgment or fear or anything. I'm just listening. I'm here with you. That's all. And I don't have to do a thing. And that's what unconditional love is, just being here with you. See, the lights are blinking because they know.
What did you want to say, Sadiq, before? Can you hear us? Okay, maybe his connection. Can you hear us, Sadiq?
what happened?
Nothing.
Hmm.
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Okay. Before
okay, that's
before you wanted to say something because I saw you unmuted your microphone. So I'm listening.
hmm okay. Now just continue.
You see, teacher Chris, Sadiq wants to listen.
You're just listening with a nice word. It was a nice speech. I like it.
Mm. How do you feel when you listen, teacher Chris?
Oh, like I listen from my heart. Like it's a strong word. It's a great advice. We have to listen to like this from you and both of you. A strong advice. I really like it. I really appreciate it for that.
It's unconditional love. That's it.
Mhm. Yeah, that's love.
See, the lights know it. Every time I just say it just is, the lights blink. Yeah, yeah. The light, yeah, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Yeah, exactly. So, Sadiq, I don't know if you hear us because I can see you have some kind of connection problem there. Yeah, it's happened sometimes.
Okay,
And now, okay,
nice.
all right,
I can hear you now.
good. Tell me, how do you feel when someone came to you and asked you, "How are you? How are you doing?" Or "How are you?" And that person say, "Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. What about you?" "I'm fine, thanks too." How you feel?
Yeah, I will say that. That's it. Yeah, I will say I'm fine, but it's not true. We are not fine here, to be honest. Until our smile, laughing, just we pretend for that in front of the people, just to make them happy. That's why we are smiling in front of people. Yeah,
So that mean when I ask you how are you, you say I'm fine, thank you. What about you? You actually are not fine. You just pretend that you are fine,
Yeah,
right?
I pretend.
And the
I'm
person,
always pretending that.
mm,
Yeah.
It's true because my wife asked me a question, Chris, how are you? I'm fine. And she knows I'm lying. She knows when I say fine. She could tell by the tenor of my voice. She knows. I'm using fine to cover something up. Because fine could mean, oh, honey, leave me alone. Men.
yeah, I'm fine, but leave me alone.
No. But you know what I said is I would say fine, but she knows I mean something completely different. Mean something conditional. So it could be leave me alone, or honey, I'm really hurting right now. But all I'm saying is, how you doing? Fine. And she knows I'm hurting. You know,
Yeah.
been together for 11 and a half years. That's what unconditional love is about because you have no secrets with your partner. See, the lights are blinking, saying that I'm telling the truth. Yeah. So that's right, Sadiq. You said you could say fine to somebody and you're not. You're hurting. Something's really going on. But that's what we do. It's a form of protection, it's a form of pride, it's a form of survival. Maybe it's not proper for us. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it could be anything. It's just something conditional. How are you? I don't want to talk about it right now, so I'll just use the word fine. I totally empathize with you, Sadiq. I know.
Mhm.
Because I do it myself.
Yeah, but actually, you know that you're not fine. I mean, people can feel, even if you, let's
Yeah,
say, you
yeah.
hide. I can see on your face. you
Yeah.
know.
You look so sad in your face.
Mm. No, exactly. Oh, how are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. But actually,
Fine.
yeah.
Well, at least it's a nice word instead of I'm bleep 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 bleep.
yeah, but the thing is, what the other person is feeling when you are telling her or telling him, I'm fine, but actually you are not fine because anyway, that person can see you are not.
Yep.
So think what others people think about you in that time.
Maybe
Okay.
you don't. Maybe you don't care what they think because you're so miserable. I don't care how they feel. I feel rotten. Who gives a bleep 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 bleep. I don't care how they feel because I could be in such a bad mood as that. I don't care how they
yeah,
feel, how I hurt them or whatever. It's their problem.
their problem.
I don't want them to be fine either. Who cares?
yeah.
See, that's what conditions are all about. We have two choices in life. We can be unconditional, we can be 100% genuine, or we can have conditions and then we can hide ourselves behind the things we say. And it's all okay.
Sadiq, how many times did you say I'm fine? And actually, it was just a word.
Like many times. Like I hate this sentence when someone say, "How are you? How are you? How are you?" I suggest I fine, 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 fine. Yeah. When I have friends on the social media message me, "How are you doing today?" I just say fine, and I hate that sentence. My sentence, not his sentence or her sentence.
Mhm.
Hey, let's pretend.
Yeah.
Let's pretend something here.
Okay.
I'm not asking you to do it, but let's pretend that um, that someone says, "How are you?" and you tell them the truth, whatever it is. There are movies out there where there's an alternative universe where everybody is telling the truth all the time. I love the movie. I can't remember what the movie is right now, but it's something where everybody has to tell the truth. And so you're saying fine, it says, oh, whatever. I could say, I lost my house today. It's destroyed. Whatever. I wanted to kill my wife today because I got so mad. Whatever. It could be anything. You're telling them exactly how you feel at the moment. What do you?
Well, I love this kind of exercise, so let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, no, okay. I'm a broken record, like the Tim would say. That's how I met my wife. When we met online like this, the moment I met her, I told the truth all the time. And that's why we're together.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Because if I didn't tell the truth, I may not be here today. I may be somewhere else. I may not even be on Web Talk today. Because with her, it was the truth. It was the real me. So we could play about it. I could play it because I've done it.
Okay.
And I've done it the other way too. Where I was completely fake. I was on dates and I'm trying to be. See, the lights are telling the truth again.
Yeah, so when you are telling the truth.
Yeah, I mean, you don't notice it, but when you watch the videos, I'm saying something profound, and the lights go, yes, Chris, you're telling the truth. The universe is telling me I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so come on, teacher Chris, you can put questions, okay?
Okay, like what? I'm afraid now. No, see, I'm telling the truth. Why did I start this? Oh my God. How about this? Here's something. Let's say no matter what we say is the truth, according to us, even though we're saying fine and we know that fine means something completely different. Well, that's a monkey wrench or that's a spanner to mess things up. According to us, we're always speaking the truth according to us. We're saying the word fine, but it means we're not fine. So how about that as a mental bleep up?
Lights again.
So are we speaking the truth all the time according to ourselves, no matter what we say? That sounds about right because, if Sadiq and I are saying fine, but fine to us means that we're miserable or fine means awful. See, the lights are blinking. It's the truth. So are we ever lying in the first place?
We need to ask the lights. Knows much better.
Yeah, they're not blinking right now, so I must be lying.
It was a lie, yeah?
Yeah, see, now it's blinking. I'm full of BS right now. See? Yeah. I'm just BSing right now. I'm just doing a mind bleep, you know.
That's amazing. So, Sadiq, how are you feeling today?
I feel a cold. You know, I have a blanket. It's cold here,
Yeah, you're making
but I feel,
progress.
yeah, I feel good, guys. Do you know why? Because I'm listening both of you, and I'm happy to see Nolitza today. And I'm always happy when I see her and talking about positive things, about energy, give us strong advice. And I'm really happy to listen to you, teacher Chris. So I feel super good today, as I said before, because I'm listening to both of you. And sorry, sometimes I don't understand. Yeah,
Well, you can ask when you don't understand, okay? It's not a
okay.
problem. You can repeat
Yeah.
again and again. We are used to it.
You are in the school.
Okay, so I ask now, teacher Chris, is your turn. I'm going to keep quiet now.
Who will ask? I ask?
No, teacher Chris is just listening because I said I'm going to keep quiet, and he knows that I am not going to keep quiet.
No, 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 no. You know what was happening?
What?
What?
Uh, Nelutza and I were communicating on another level.
And Sadiq, huh? What?
No, you and I, when you were silent and I was silent, I was looking at you and you were looking at me, and we were
And I was
talking.
talking both of you.
No, I was, Coach Nelutza was quiet, but there still was communication between Coach Nelutza and myself.
Mm.
And the communication was unconditional love without words.
Yeah. So, yeah, Sadiq, you can ask.
What shall I ask? Let me think. Uh, okay, teacher Chris, I have a question for you. What will you see in 2025? What will change? Will you change your life?
Um, what day in 2025? In 2025, what day?
In 2021.
2025, what day in 2025 are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about 2021.
Oh, 2021. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
2021, what day?
Like in this the 1st of January in 2021. How you will change your life? What is your wishes?
Oh,
Mhm.
I would go to the refrigerator and I would take the calendar page from December 2020 and I would peel it off, and there would be the page for January 2021.
Mhm.
That is for certain. I will
Okay.
change my little calendars all over the house to that. That is certain, or I may not. Because I'm calendar boy. It's like when I go to another country, or for example, if I focus on the time right now and the seconds are going onward, I know, oh my goodness, it's 2021. I wish it was 2020 again. Oh my goodness, it's still 2020 in Hawaii. I know I'm going off subject, but when it was New Year's, where I am, it goes from one year to the next. I would call. Where's my finger? I would call my dad, and he was in Hawaii 2 hours earlier. So when it was 2007 where I am, I was calling 2006. Because according to his calendar, he was in 2006. So according to the calendar I was raised, the moment it is midnight, the fireworks would go off like the lights are blinking right now over the Space Needle in Seattle. I would watch that. I would drink something with my wife, or I would doing it alone because she might be already asleep. I would pretend that it's a new year because I'm hardwired to calendars. I always have been. And that's what changes. Oh, everything around me looks the same, but it's not. According to the calendar, it's 2021. And all over the earth, it's 1-1. Because right now, in some countries, it's 26/11, 2020. And where I am, it's 11/26. So at least all over the world, it's 1-1. They're all numbers. It's the way to organize things. And then when I was talking to somebody from either was Bangladesh or India or somewhere. Daniel. Daniel said, and I talked to other people, said, we don't go by your calendar. We don't go by the Western Gregorian calendar. We have our own calendar. So I go by more than one calendar. So see, the light says I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, exactly. People love Teacher Chris. I can see on Facebook also and on WebTalk. Well, because Teacher
Hey,
Chris
the new year, the way I ask what day, because March 6th is my birthday.
March 6th?
Yeah, it's my birthday. So in 2021 on March 6th, that's New Year's Day. No, because I go from 63, I'll be 64. I'll be the Beatles song for a year. When I'm 64. I've been waiting all my life to be that, because that song came out when I was about 6 years old or something. And now I'm going to be the Beatles song in a couple months. So New Year's Day to me is not only the calendar year of January 1st, New Year is my birthday.
Yeah, also my birthday is on 21 March, We had
You are the 21st of March.
Yeah.
Now, isn't that in Kurdistan or that's New Year's? New Year's Day in Kurdistan.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
My
convenient.
my birthday on 15 February
Oh,
after Valentine's Day, one day.
Yeah.
amazing.
But Coach Lutz is on New Year's Day, Kurdish New Year's Day. How convenient.
Uh, So,
Oh,
Maria, she said he's asking teacher Chris vision in the year of 2021. Well,
All
what do
right,
you
I'll give you some visions, and they're not from Lourdes. There's something else. Um, I hope I get to physically be with some of my favorite web talkers. I hope to be with Kun Patty and Teacher Tim or Coach Nelutza or Teacher Andy or Mr. Manny, or I want to see them physically. That's my wish.
Yep.
And they'll actually see what I really am. No. Oh my God, he's completely different than what he is on the Web Talk Live. Oh my God. He's much fatter than he is on the Web Talk Live.
You know,
Oh,
we are all energy.
I know we're all energy. And then this, oh, teacher, teacher Chris, he smells. Mm. he smells like a Frenchman who hasn't bathed for a few days. Ooh. See, the lights are blinking. I know. I've been to France. Now that's what I learned about France is that when I was a kid, no, I wasn't a kid goat. I was about 12 years old.
Mhm.
Well, people were not so concerned about, deodorants and washing as much because in America, we like to take a bath every day. We like to, we don't want to smell like nature. We want to smell like a bar of soap or something, or cologne or shampoo. We want to smell like not the way nature intends. So I go to France, and then people just smell like themselves. That's fine. I was French in a previous lifetime, so I just want to let you know. Another lifetime, I was French.
So that's good because they are themselves,
Yeah.
No. So you learn something good.
Well, I've been to France several times, and I found out that I was French at another time. That's why I had some very emotional times in France because I did not know till later on that I had a past life in France. But when I was a young man in my teens, or I was 12 or so, I had some very emotional moments, and I did not know why. But I found out later that I was part of the French resistance. And I had a weird experience the other day. I read about an obituary of a famous French resistance person who just passed on at the age of 100. So I may have known this person in that other life because I would have been around the same age as him, but I was killed by a friend of mine I know this lifetime. So Teacher Tim and I were talking about this earlier. I was telling him about a movie or something as an allegory. He says, "Oh, well, I ripped all of this stuff out of me, when I ate watermelon for months, or I cleaned myself out. So now I just live in a 24-hour period. I'm not affected by, outside influence or anything like that. So that's a good example about, living in the moment, because I could focus on past lives. I know about a couple of them or whatever, but I'm the sum total of all the lives I've ever been. And I'm a little concerned now because someday I'll look back at this life and says, "Oh my God, are you kidding me? You mean you were that?" Oh, I'm sure glad that I've evolved from that to this now. And I'm talking about a future life. I'm having just fun with myself. So I just want to say that, some people say that we may have concurrent lives at the same time. I know I have another life here on Earth somewhere else. I won't talk about it now because they may pick up on it. I want to leave them alone. But I know that I have another life on this planet, and I know what they look like. I hope they don't know who I look like. That'll be maybe they couldn't handle it. But that's why I like to focus on the present, because
Yeah, it's amazing.
I listen more now, because I used to blow people away. I say, "How you doing?" "Oh yeah, I'm occupying two bodies at the same time on planet Earth. How about that?"
And
No,
I'm
no.
curious, how is about how's your life with, let's say, romantic love with another body?
I really don't want to go there, because if they feel like someone else is bugging them about it, I really stay clear of this person, because maybe it's not my right to interfere with that life, because they may not know of my existence. They may or may not. If I'm aware of it, I'm going to leave it alone, because they might pick up on it and they might freak out. Sometimes, like when my dad was dying, I was there with the transition of his life from here to the next realm. And I said things to him, and it scared the crap out of him. He started crying, and my brother said, "Don't you tell him these things." "Oh, I was just telling the truth." But my dad couldn't handle it.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes people they cannot handle, when you tell them the truth.
See, Sadiq, it's okay to say fine. Maybe they don't want to hear what you're going through. Maybe it's okay to have it private, and then you can just use the word fine. We don't have to let everybody know everything about ourselves. We can keep it private. It's okay.
Yeah, everyone is free to share or to not share. And many times people try to enter into your life even if you don't want. And you tell them, no, I don't want to discuss about these things. Because it's my private life, I'm feeling amazing like that. To be with me only. And they don't want to understand you, you know. And they say they care about you. Well, if you care about me, then please.
Shut the heck up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, see this phone doesn't, work, and I can still turn it on and whatever and play with it, but I'm a person who doesn't walk around with this in my face all the time. Oh, I'm at the computer like we are right now, but I didn't grow up like this. I had this for a while, but I never really used it because I can't see it. So, good morning, Murad. I love you. Oh, that's
Yeah.
another thing. I hope to see Murad in Algeria. We're having so much fun together about cultural exchange, where we talk about our countries. And last time Murad and I were together, uh, he showed me where he lived, and then I found a YouTube video of someone with their phone or with their camera just driving around the streets of where I live. And so that's what I showed. And he said, "Wow, look
Hmm.
at that! It's just the streets are a few streets away from where I lived." And so I showed him what it's like in my world.
Amazing. Sadiq, you don't want to say anything?
No, I just wanted to listen.
Yeah, I just want
He's
I like listening both of you. I really like
it's a
to listen both of
it's a spot. You're like a sponge. You're just soaking it all in.
but you also can
you. Yeah,
ask
just keep
question
talking.
if you have, you are free.
I will. Yeah, I will ask if I have. I'm not shy.
You know, I didn't end up in Paris this lifetime because I had a choice. In 1970, we were living in Europe, and my dad said, "Okay, I'll give you a choice. We can go to Paris, or we can go to the Matterhorn in Switzerland." And my little brother and I wanted to go to the Matterhorn because we know they had good chocolate in Switzerland. So we ended up, walking down the Matterhorn and messing with the Swiss cows and watching the cows and eating chocolate and stuff. And so we chose Switzerland instead of Paris. And now I just have to go to Paris when Coach Nelutza is there, or I'll be there and she'll be in Romania or whatever. Oh, she went to Romania. Okay, we'll do it next time.
Well, we can go in Romania too. It's not a problem. Or in France. Yeah, will be great. And Sadiq will be with us also. What do you think, Sadiq?
Yeah, of course. But you have to pay for my ticket.
Oh,
That's
hey,
problem. That's a
don't worry,
problem.
Sadiq. We will pay for your ticket because you'll have so many emojis and comments with the no
Hmm.
problem with IEG travel for free.
Hmm.
You
Do you
will
know,
not
like,
you will not have
yeah,
problem.
just my dream it was to travel one time, and I'm waiting for that in the future.
So, where would you like to travel, for example?
I don't know, like Canada, America, Paris, something like that. Australia. That's my favorite countries.
Do you know any specific area of Australia or Canada or United States? Do you know what parts? Because uh, I'm familiar with all three countries, and different parts of these countries are quite different than other parts. Is there any
Yeah.
specific areas you really want to be
You
uh,
know, I have
to
some
visit?
friends in the Australia, like it's long more than 2 years I didn't chat or talk with them. Like before they send me picture video, they said it's very amazing place. And also in the Canada, I have friends, some people I know them. In America, our neighbors before 2014, since that time they live in the America and they said the life there so amazing. And in the Paris also, I know some people there. Maybe not in Paris, maybe another city. Also, Germany, it's amazing, but I really like Canada, Australia, America, and Paris. Yeah, yeah.
I know that teacher Dastan wants me to visit. She likes me in Kurdistan. So I may have to come to Kurdistan.
Yeah, Kurdistan is very nice place. Many people, like I meet many people from Europe and many different kind meet them in the restaurant, in the shopping. People from outside they are visit there because it's safe and nice place.
But
I know. Yeah,
you
go
are from
ahead.
Kurdistan, right?
Sorry,
I said you are from Kurdistan, no?
do you know knowledge like before my area, like before like 10 years, 20 years, it was included to Kurdistan. But because of my area, Iraq government and Kurdistan government, they fighting. Now, right now, people from Syria, Iran, Turkey, and Iraq, and sometimes America, they include American army, they include. They are fighting here sometimes. Like every month, there's a bombing. There's a mountain near him because of our area. Everyone would like to control in this area because it's strategic place in our mountain. Now the Iraqi government is the control. Like before, it was part of Kurdistan. Now Iraqi kick out the Kurdistan government. They are they controlling. But now Kurdistan is about 1 hour and a half from me. But still, this part, our area, is part of Kurdistan because people here like to be part of Kurdistan, not Iraq. Like before, like Armenia and Azerbaijan, like area between them.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're fighting.
Okay. So the Kurdistan of Iraq, not of Syria, because Kurdistan of Iraq, Syria, Iran,
No,
Turkey.
the real Kurdistan is located in the north of Iraq,
Uh-huh.
it's near Turkey and Iran. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like before, like the last week, the Turkey border is was so close to me. It's about 10 minutes. Now the Syria border is close to me because since the last week I moved from there to here. Now the Syria border is close to me.
Okay, but I don't understand. You guys, you are moving from a place to another place, or how?
Yeah, when there's was fighting like close to the Iraq government, we go to the Kurdistan. When there's fighting in Kurdistan side, we go to the Iraq. Yeah, like that. We go from this side to the another side just to save our lives. I don't know what will happen in the future.
Okay, so you are moving for for safety. Safety.
Yeah, for safety. Yeah.
I understand. I understand. Hmm.
Yep.
And how is the life like that?
I don't know. As I told you, it's boring. You don't know what will happen. You are in the danger. You know what time you will be killed. Maybe by the gun, maybe by bomb, maybe by the airplane. You don't know.
Yeah, but in this situation, how children are going to school? Because if you are moving from a place to another place,
Just so like care like close day by day they are open. From my college, like I like every week I go to the college. I am in the car 3 hours and a half just to arrive my college one day and so difficult. There's many checkpoint, there's many checkpoint, there many army, they stop us, like they investigated and it's so difficult here. But still there's many organization around the world here, many organization. Last week, the president of France like donated, I don't know how much, to open the hospital and the school here in the another villages. And one of the leader of the France was here last week, and he donated like I don't know how much money to open the hospital and the France. Also with the Canada, Australian, USA, UK people, they help us.
mhm, yeah, because I suppose now also people they don't have work, they don't have jobs because
Yeah,
now.
people they are working. People are they working. They're trying to find a job day by day. And people, some of them they have a job. Some of them they have a job. But the people who don't have a job, like organization around the world, they're helping the poor people here.
Oh yeah. That's good.
How many people?
There's too much people here. Like day
How
by day, like
many?
people get.
How many people wear masks?
People here they don't care about the virus. Believe me, most of them they don't wear a mask. They are not scared of this virus.
But yeah, I suppose they are scared because of war, or maybe they are used now with these kind of things.
Yeah, they
But
don't use. They don't care about that.
I mean, for them, virus is, I think, nothing in comparison with
Yeah,
other.
with the war, it's normal. Believe me, it's normal. Yeah, the yesterday I went to for shopping. I went to the street. I was wearing a mask. I looked around myself and I saw nobody were wearing a mask. So me too. I put off my mask. I put in my pocket because I was the only one who wearing a mask.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I need to fix little my laptop. You can talk.
Which city do you live, Chris? Now, right now.
I live in a city of maybe 100,000 people. It
Mm-hmm.
is named after a road. It's called Federal Way in Washington State.
Mm-hmm. In the capital.
It's not a capital, no. Washington State, above California and below
Uh-huh.
Canada. I'm
Uh-huh.
just below
Near
British
California.
Columbia. I'm just
It's
below
near.
British Columbia in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the
Mm-hmm.
West Coast by
Yeah,
the
I see.
Pacific Ocean.
I think I heard about that in geography. Maybe no.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't.
I am 4 hours from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Three and a half
Wow.
hours from Canada.
Mm-hmm. I see.
I'm
I
originally
like
from
Canada.
I'm originally
Go.
from Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Born and raised in Seattle, the biggest city
Yeah.
in Washington state. Most of my
Mm-hmm.
life I lived there. And
Wow.
then I moved here 7 years ago, about
Mm-hmm.
7 years ago. I
Mm-hmm.
lived most of my life in Seattle.
I see. How is the life there right now? How is the life?
I live with a lot of trees. I live right next to a lake.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Trees and lake and sky and houses that are about 50 years old. And I live away from the city. It's more
Mm-hmm.
like life was for me when I was 50 years ago. Not as crowded as it is would be in a city. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
my city I was born in, the metropolitan area,
Mm-hmm.
is about 1 million people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I live in a city with 100,000. So it's different.
That's amazing. So, guys, let's talk little about about what?
I don't know about that.
About your favorite food. Let's say about favorite food. Nyam, nyam, nyam.
Fa- Favorite what?
Your favorite food.
It's not
Food.
turkey.
My
Food.
biryani. Have you heard about biryani?
It's
So
rice with
delicious. Yeah, it's so delicious. Yesterday I was fighting with my mom just to cook the biryani, and maybe tomorrow, after tomorrow, she will cook the biryani. It's a long time I didn't eat the biryani.
Could you describe a little how you prepare this biryani?
Well, so I don't know how to cook, but I don't know how to eat. Like biryani is a rice. You put the beans, a piece of like cucumber, no, carrot, piece of potato or tomato, and meat and another thing is like a vegetable. You put with the biryani, and you put on the fire about maybe half hour, something like that. Then after that it will be ready, and after that you will eat. So delicious. It's
Okay, so
famous
it's
here,
not
biryani. Yeah.
spicy.
It's dependent. You can make a spice and you cannot make spice. Depend on the people or the person who that cook. But I like a spice a little bit.
Hmm, good.
Yeah.
And your
Mm.
teacher, Chris?
I'll eat anything. No, oh,
Oh, visualization now.
like uh, I like simple things. It's like 2 or 3 chicken eggs on a piece of English muffin or a round piece of bread with a little butter on it or a little mayo, little mayonnaise, some fruit, something not too complicated. I can eat eggs on toast every day. It's just something with not too many flavors and maybe a piece of bacon or something or something. Yeah, I know that's going to make teacher Tim run with his tail between his legs, but I did have cucumber the other day with my breakfast, and that's very nice. So um, I like anything that my wife fixes. Oh, Osama, I miss you. Why don't you come in so we can talk about eggs? Yes, good. Yep, I eat eggs almost every day. Okay, Osama, how many eggs do you eat every day? Tell me. Do you make them yourself or someone else? Okay. My wife does most of the cooking, so I like that. I could do it myself. I was a bachelor for many, many years. Oh, mm,
Morning.
good morning.
Good afternoon.
You finally came in. You didn't come on Teacher Tim's my broadcast, but you came in Coach Nelutza's.
I had a
That's
problem.
okay.
No. I wanted to come. I've seen you there. I wanted to come. The problem is, I had like a problem with my internet on my PC. So I joined Web Talk, and then when I was searching for the link to get there, um, I was looking for the link to get there, and then I had no internet connection. I don't know the problem. I was trying to download the drivers, etc.,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
work. It didn't work. So
Well,
that's why I had to go back, and now since I've seen you here for the second time today, uh, I had to come,
well,
even
good
without
because
you mentioning it
because
or
it's
saying.
because then we can talk about Couscous Friday. No, no, it's Thursday. Um,
Will have
I,
been
I just see my dream someday. I don't, I don't have to talk about it. You know where I'm coming from. My dream is to make sure that everyone like you and everybody else somewhere can always have good, strong internet. So you don't have to have this problem.
but that's, the problem today is not like usual. It's not like I didn't have enough connection. I didn't have any. Like, I think it's a problem with the drivers, or maybe uh,
Oh,
the internet card went down or something. I don't know. I need to make more efforts to fixing that,
so you
to fix
can't
that
just
problem
you just can't go on the internet and go to
on my PC.
eBay
Yeah,
or Amazon or something and
nothing,
have them
nothing.
send you
Even
another
Google.
card.
Oh, no, no, no. It's not the same way here. We don't have like internet, like online shopping. We cannot do that. It's not the same as in the US. If you want something, you need to go to the shop, shop it yourself, bring it to home, or maybe take your stuff to the repair, and
Ah,
repair it there. Yeah,
you know one thing I like about your country is that Google is not allowed to be on your streets to do a Google Earth. They can only do it from the air.
yeah, true.
So at least you have it like the old days because I was on the street when I saw the vehicle with the camera rotating on the top of the car, flashing everywhere, and just taking pictures of everything. It was the weirdest thing. It was like an alien being, you know, doing it. And I'm so glad that your country we could only see it from the air because Marad and I went to see where you live via Google Earth, and we had a lot of fun. We've been spending a lot of time talking about Algeria, and
You tracked me down.
yeah, no, no, not you exactly, but he knew where you were living, the city, and the two different
Yeah, yeah.
airports, and we had to decide which one is military and which one is for civilians. We had a lot
Uh-huh.
of fun. We saw the
Nice.
cliffs and everything, and the fortress from the old days, and
Yeah,
everything. We had a lot of fun. So
Santa Cruz. It's called Santa Cruz.
Santa
The
Cruz, yeah, I know.
fortress.
I don't. I remember now.
Hmm.
So I'm just thinking, how many eggs Mr. Osama is eating per day? Because you said before you're eating
Yeah,
eggs.
how many eggs a day do you eat, Osama?
Actually, I had two this morning, and I usually have more, like in the evening, maybe two more in the evening. That's on a regular day.
Okay, now are they chicken eggs? Are they different eggs? Are they
Yeah,
small,
yeah,
medium, or large?
yeah. They're chicken eggs, but they're like uh, um home chicken, like not like
Yes.
the one, like I don't buy eggs from a shop.
Yeah.
My friend has eggs at his house, and he brings me, and I buy eggs from his, like from him or his mother. That's it. I don't get
So
it from a regular shop.
now I want to let everybody out there know that uh, my grandparents had a farm and they had chickens. And so when I saw the eggs from the hen house, they were all different shapes and sizes and colors.
Absolutely, especially colors.
Yes. So when you go over to Osama Bari's house and have some eggs, you would be amazed by the variety of the shapes, sizes, and colors of the eggs. And I've had experiences where the eggs would tastes a lot different than what you have from a shop.
Yeah, let me try to find you something. I'm gonna find the eggs.
That's amazing. It's not couscous
I don't know.
today.
Can you
Yeah,
see there? I don't
yeah,
know if
yeah.
there's
See,
enough.
they're all different shapes and colors.
Wow. Hmm.
That's the egg I get, and this is the regular eggs that we buy from a shop.
See? See how different they are? See, that's what's nice about Osama. He delivers. We talk about something and he delivers.
Well, I have to. I mean, I like to do that because I'm a teacher and my learners need to get it like firsthand. Like they need to see it first.
See, the lights are blinking. Exactly.
Um, yeah, and but by the way, I'm not working this week. I didn't go to work because I think I have COVID. Yay!
Guys, where is your mask?
I'm at home.
He has COVID and look what he's doing. He's coming here.
Oh, you mean there? I think that I I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm gonna pass.
Oh, you shouldn't have you shouldn't have used the stuff from Sequoia. You know how bad it really is. No, just decide between you and me.
Sequoia or Access Bio?
No, that's not. I don't know. I haven't tried either yet.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Um, well, we need to have like another meeting to talk about that.
I know.
Guys, feel free to talk. I don't have anything.
No, but just right now, just between I'm talking shop with Osama right now. I just want to say that I'm working exclusively with Teacher Tim right now. I was working with Teacher Andy for a while directly, and now I'm working with Teacher Tim, and I'm working real hard. I'm uh, doing a different tact. I'm going doing it a different way right now, and I'm at that. Yeah, it's just working with Teacher Tim is a completely different experience, and I'm glad that Teacher Andy is he's continuing to do what he's doing, and so uh, working with Tim is a different experience. I'm very grateful for it because I taught Teacher Tim how to do something tonight on Web Talk Live. I taught him something tonight. Isn't that amazing?
Absolutely.
Because we're getting along, we're working together, we're permission basing each other, and we're getting along at a higher level. And because he was listening to something, how I was Danielle was showing me how to do something on Web Talk tonight, and
Oh, I remember. I remember now.
yeah,
You're talking about the profile video?
the profile video. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
hey Tim, just press the button, put your
Hmm.
video on there, and you can change it every day.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. By the way, there's another one which you should like. There's a video made by John Burbank,
Yeah.
and he talks about that. He gives you like the tips on how to make a bigger uh like not capital letters, like bigger letters, and how to write in bold, etc.
Well,
On the
is that but is that's on the old profile pages, not on the new one. right? Or is it on the new one?
Yes.
Because it's on the
The
new
the
one,
no, it's not on the new one. I'm talking about the old one. But
right?
I think it's the same. No?
I don't know because the way I had it before, it went away, and then Daniel showed me that I could just take the YouTube link and open up the video button and paste it in there, and there it's there, and I don't have to do the HTML.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. I've seen you. I mean, I was listening and I couldn't join, but I was listening
Yeah.
on my phone.
So now I can change it all I want, and then, like I said with teacher Tim, says you realize that okay, I'll speak Osama Bari right now. Uh, with the IEG magazine, you can change that, you can update that page with a video of the magazine or something about the magazine every issue. You just pop it in there.
I get that. I get that. I mean, when you have something like a magazine which need to be updated and you need to make new updates every day, you need to get like some videos, put them on YouTube, and then get the link there and just with a click.
Isn't that nice? Without doing the mashup or what they'll call it, where you have to do the HTML and all that stuff
Absolutely.
internally. Oh, that's great.
Hmm.
I know, Nelutza was just saying that now you can just put your video, any video you want on your profile page, and you can just copy and paste. You don't have to be a computer person to do
That's
it.
amazing. I see people are asking about Risa. Well, Risa is not here, guys. Okay. He's working. Probably tomorrow he will join us. Okay. Moringa.
I complained about the tan lines on a turkey on Tim's broadcast. I found that personally offensive. I wouldn't eat a turkey that had bikini tan lines on it. That's just me personally. I wouldn't eat that.
Okay, if you like.
No, I'm married. You know, I could oogle. I can oogle at the turkey. It says, ooh la la. Oh. No, that's why I don't want to have tan lines of a bikini on my turkey.
Great.
I don't want my wife get the wrong impression.
I don't want, yeah, I don't want my wife, but you know that your wife knows already.
No, I don't want it. I don't want bikini lines on my turkey, the one I'm eating. Anyway,
Okay. So, Osama, how do you know that you have COVID? Okay, unmute your microphone, please.
unmute.
Yeah. How do I know what?
COVID. You have COVID.
Oh, yesterday I lost the taste. And before that, like this week, like for a week, I had a headache, some fevers. I have like that chill on my like on my body.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what else? Coughing. I was coughing all night. I do not cough like regularly during the day, but at night, sometimes for 10 minutes straight, I still cough and cough and cough. Even when I get water, I cough more, not less. And yeah, yesterday, as I said, yesterday, like about 24 hours from now, I lost the taste when I was sitting for uh, um, for a meal. I couldn't taste anything. Like I was eating different flavors, but I could not like differentiate between them. It's all
Really?
like bread. Like I was eating like bread.
I mean, you don't
If
feel anything? You don't.
nothing. Like I was eating chicken,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like tasting just bread. It's like bread, and even the smell, I couldn't smell anything. Like even strong flavors, I could not smell anything or taste anything. And I'm talking like even pepper. You see, like chicken with pepper, but I could not like get that flavor of the pepper, even when it's strong, like black pepper. Um, and today as well, like yesterday, like I had like an orange. I had an orange at night, and they told me that it's like sour,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. But when I tasted it, it was sweet, like some kind of sweetness to it, but nothing like sour or strong, nothing. And that was strange for me because you will not understand until you get it. Because when I listened to people before saying that I lost the taste or I cannot smell anymore, I would say, okay, you cannot smell because maybe your nose is you have maybe a runny nose or a blocked nose that cannot like smell, and the taste maybe you don't have like strong flavors that you may taste and differentiate between them. But when I get that at that level, I could understand that it's not the same what I was like imagining, because nothing tastes the same. Like
Mm-hmm.
I told you, I like to taste chicken, especially chicken. Like I differentiate between different parts of chicken. Like when I eat the breast, it's not the same when I eat like chicken legs or something. You see? But when I had it yesterday, it was not like bread. It didn't happen to me before, and that's why um I was like maybe 90% sure that I have COVID. I need to get the test though. Maybe today, maybe in the afternoon, I'll go and see a doctor, and then go to have a test. I need to get a test, like rapid test or something.
Mm, yeah.
You know, this is life changing for me because I've only known two people with COVID personally. Um, my oldest cousin's wife, who's close to my age, and she had a form of COVID back in January, and then now you.
Wow. I mean, for me, I've known like plenty of people that had COVID. Some of them died, some of them recovered, and some of them had it twice. My brother, for example, my brother that lives with me. Well, it was not with me at that time because he was in Algiers, in the capital. He was working there, and then he came back here for maybe 2 months, and then he went back to Algiers. And last month, when he was there, he had the flu, and he had to check it. And when he went to the doctor, he told him that he had a test, and they told him uh, uh, that he had COVID before. Now he doesn't have it, but he had it in the past. He had it before, like maybe in February or March or something, at the beginning of COVID times. And um, like two aunts, I have two aunts. One of them is working at the hospital. She had COVID, for I think 4 days or 5 days, and then she recovered. And another one which had uh like a more serious condition with COVID, like she had like 2 weeks, and even her family got COVID, like many of them, and one of them have died from COVID. And um, I've known many, like I have many friends that had COVID here, some of them teachers, some of them doctors at university that used to teach me, some of them are my neighbors here. Uh, like I've known like maybe 100 people plus that got COVID, and that may be strange because the numbers here are not as big as other countries. But for this month, I mean, for 15 to 20 days, the other 15 or 20 days, the late ones I'm talking about, um, we had like the second wave, because we went from 1, 2, 3, 4 to 700, and then we went back to 150 for 2 months straight, and then for this month, for November, from the beginning of November till now, we are at the level of 1,000 every day.
Yeah. So they can find if you had COVID before.
They have rapid tests and they have the PCR.
What
The
does it?
rapid test, usually people here are still afraid of it, so they do not go to the hospital, or they do not get the test uh, if it's not like a serious condition. If it's just a normal flu or something that is not as serious as uh, laying in bed, they will not go to a doctor. They will not try to like uh, to get like a result. But when it's dangerous for them or for their families, or maybe it's contagious, they go to visit a doctor or they go to a hospital to get the final results. And yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay, but my question was that how doctors can know that you had before? They make
Oh,
you from that
yeah, yeah,
test.
yeah, of course. Okay, there are
For example,
three
now,
types.
look,
Yeah, there are.
Sama, I'm fine now. Okay, I don't have anything. But if I right now I'm going to doctor and make test, they can
Yes,
they can see if I had before.
yes, yes.
Hmm.
Okay, there are three types of tests. We have the antigen test, the antibody test, and the PCR test. Okay, antigen, anticorps, et PCR. So uh, les anticorps, okay, the antibody test, in French, les anticorps, test des anticorps. Okay, so um, you go and had it for it's called as well the serology test. Serology test. This test, it has like two different conditions or maybe types, which is the IgG and IgM. The IgM, which are a kind of antibodies, les anticorps, that are that the your body will produce when you get COVID. Your body will produce that kind of antibodies, and it will not go for more than 15 days, or maybe 25, 20, 21 days. Okay, 2 to 3 weeks, and then the IgM will get down, and your body will produce another type which of antibody, which is antibodies, which are the the IgG. So when you get the serology test, the results will give you like how many or how much IgGs and how much IgMs where there are there in your body. And if they find just the IgG, it means your body had COVID before, and now it's producing IgG, because IgG type of antibody will be produced for several months after the IgM. So if the result of the test will give you an IgM, it means you have COVID, because it's for 15 to 21 days. You have COVID right now because your body is producing IgMs. But if there is no IgM and there is IgG, it means you had COVID before, and now your body is not producing IgMs because COVID is past like for a long time, and now your body is producing IgGs. You see the difference? That's why they can tell you if you have COVID right now or you had it before. That's the difference.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much. Teacher Chris, don't worry. Don't worry. Relax. Relax. Everything will be fine. I can see he's wearing mask.
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it as a reminder for others.
Okay. We need
I'm
to
doing
get
it as
more
I'm just.
LMAT then.
I'm just doing it as a reminder. I'm not being silly. I'm being serious because it may come to a point where I may have to wear a mask like this when I'm outside, even just outside my door. Doesn't matter. I have a feeling that there'll be many, many, many people in the next couple months. Like Osama is talking about. I have a feeling that in a couple of months, I will have the same type of story. That's
Teacher
it.
Chris. Yeah.
Yes.
So what I wanted to ask is there any news about? I mean, are you now? I mean, I'm talking about the tests now. With Teacher Tim, are you working with Sequoia or with Access Bio?
Access Bio.
Okay. I need new updates because I didn't get all the updates uh about Access Bio, and I need more. I mean, the usual talk that you have with the buyers. I'm not talking about like the details about prices and everything. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just, I mean, I'm not talking about the deals. I'm talking about the numbers, the the usual numbers. I'm talking the accuracy, etc.
Okay.
Mhm. Can you give me more updates?
Clayton wants us to say 90%. Over 90%.
Okay, and do you have like more specific numbers of specificity and uh, you know, the usual numbers?
I have all the documentation.
Yeah,
I haven't looked at it lately. I have all of the documentation, but he just says, like in a meeting the other day, he just said, how would we describe it to people? We would say over 90%.
And this is a new video he made.
Now, this is what he says. Yes, he had a video, the Vimeo video stuff, which I have access to.
Yeah. Okay.
And of course,
Because
I have all the
yesterday,
documents and everything.
yeah. Yesterday I talked to teacher Andy, and he sent me all the documents. I just like had a look. I couldn't read everything. Yesterday I had a headache,
Mhm.
but other than that, I asked him some questions. He answered. He was at his car, in his car, and I didn't get everything that I wanted to. And we have like a meeting at night, but I think he had other things to do. So it's okay. That's why I'm asking. Like maybe some people are listening, and maybe they want um, some more info about it.
Well, I'm looking at every document right now as we speak. So I will see. I have every document in front of me.
Guys, if you want gel, I have here. You see Osama for you. Teacher Chris.
What did you
Yeah.
say?
So I said you can hear me. You see, if I'm wearing mask, you cannot hear me. I have gel. You see for you.
I see that.
Okay,
I
so
see that.
okay, like that.
I also have gel. Listen, I also have gel.
Ah, it's more big. Okay. That's
I'm
great.
kidding. I'm kidding. That's a water bottle.
Ah, okay. I have also water. Look, you see? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. The CareStart
so video.
COVID-19 antigen, the positive, the PPA is 88.37%. And then in parentheses, it's 95% CL 7552 by 94.93%. And the the positive, the PPA, and the PPA is 94.93%, and the NPA is the PPA is 88.37, and the NPA is 100%. Let's see what else here.
And I do not get the difference between PPA and MPA for now. I need to work more on it. I need to search more about that. Those
Yeah, I'm
words.
just scrolling through everything, but it's all in here.
Mm-hmm.
So let me look at the fact sheet.
Fact sheet.
Okay, I'll look at the fact sheet here for healthcare professionals.
I want to say hello to Bestun. Hello, Bestun.
Hello. How are you doing? Hello,
I'm trying
Osama.
I'm
Hi,
trying to find
Bestun. How are you doing, Arsh?
to
Doing
drink
great, man.
to drink tea, you know?
How about you, teacher Chris? Sorry? What did you say?
Me?
Yeah?
I try to find a
Did you
way
say?
to wear mask and also to drink tea. So like that.
You gotta swallow the mask, then you drink the tea.
You will see. It'll be great. Like that's something.
Are you gonna put the whole? Okay, that's good. Sounds good. But you should show your lipstick. Otherwise, it's not good.
No, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no. She could draw it back on the mask.
you see, I'm wearing also the mask.
You look like jokers.
Of course, that I need to make
But
jokes
with a
now.
mask.
Be serious always.
Okay, let's see. The COVID-19 antigen, they said high sensitivity is 88.4, and the
Specificity, yeah.
specificity is 100%.
Nice. Nice. So specificity is 100%, and
And the PPA is 88.4.
88.4. 88.4. Okay, that's
The
how do you
clinical
call it?
sensitivity is 88.4.
Sensitivity. Okay, sensitivity. Sensitivity.
The
Okay.
clinical and the clinical specificity, whatever, is 100.
Okay, okay, no worries, no worries. I got it.
Okay,
I get it.
Working like that.
we're just talking shop. Shop talk.
Yeah. Arsh, you getting it?
Ash, you're not wearing mask.
Oh, but see, we could use one. We could.
Arsh is muted.
But he can unmute himself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tea strainer. It was a tea strainer. This could be a tea strainer.
Okay, guys, I need to go for
I
15 minutes. I need to eat something and come back, okay?
Yeah.
eat
Is that
well,
okay?
man. Eat well. Eat well. It's Thursday. I think. Are you fasting today?
I'm not, since
Oh.
yeah, problem I'm not as usual, so I'm not fasting like Mondays and Thursdays. So
Mm. Mhm.
yeah. So okay.
Oh, good.
See you
Okay,
later,
take care.
okay?
Enjoy
Yeah.
the. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Nalu says like, bye. And
Let's
you're
see.
muted as well.
Ours looks like he's from Game of Thrones or something.
Yep, of course. I'm Arya Stark from Game of Thrones.
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah, I like Game of Thrones. Oh, let's talk about Game of Thrones. Come on.
I have no
So
idea.
who's your?
Guess what? I never saw Game of Thrones. I never watched it.
Oh my gosh, you just broke my heart.
No, it's okay.
You just.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll come to your house and then we'll watch it, and we'll watch 8 seasons all at once.
you're welcome. And yeah, but do not forget to bring the DVD with you. Because I don't have the DVD.
Okay, there it is.
Got it. Let's go for it.
But I don't know with what. About what.
I like the book. I like the movie. I like everything. The history, everything.
You should have heard what Teacher Tim said about Game of Thrones tonight. I've completely forgotten about it, but we had a little 2-second thing about Game of Thrones. He made a perfect analogy in our little broadcast earlier tonight. But that's the one thing I didn't remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gosh, Game of Thrones. It's not just throne. It's about everything.
I know
It's
that's what he said. That's what he said. There's something important about Game of Thrones. There's an important lesson in there. And coming from Teacher Tim, who only lives in a 24-hour period, and he's taken everything
Gosh,
else out of your life when he
I've
talks
watched.
about Game of Thrones. That's amazing.
I've just watched 5 times. That means like 75 episodes, 5 times, only 5 times, and each 1 hour. And still there are a lot of lesson that I need to learn from it, because
Yeah.
I'm listening the podcast about the mystery, because it's about these books. Okay, these books are written by George R. R. Martin, and you know they were from history, so it's not just sci-fi. It's not just something that is fantasy. It's something from real event, but it's sort of like dragon with some sort of supernatural power. So you just see it as if it is like, okay, this is dull as dishwa, but
Well,
if you
okay.
just go into it.
I have a scenario for you. Let's say I can give you the infinite amount of emojis and comments and shares, and that they all turn out to be credits. And then I put the credits toward you can go to the next Comic-Con when COVID is over, and you could be
Okay.
there for Game of Thrones. Would you be there?
For Game of Thrones?
No, Comic-Con.
No.
It costs $5,000 to get into Comic-Con, and you'd be on a waiting list for 5 years or whatever. You go and
Wow. No. I'm not gonna be. I don't like to. To be honest, I don't like to watch Game of Thrones. Like in theater. I want to watch the pre-sequel. That means the history,
but
because it's gonna.
would
It's
you want to go to Comic-Con and be and cosplay and then be with others and meet all the people who were in Game of Thrones? Meet them in person.
uh, let me just tell you a history. Because I watched this show, and I've kind of encouraged many people to watch it, and some Kurdish, they accepted the invitation, and it turned out it's fantastic idea. We just had a conversation, a video call. I'm talking about only Game of Thrones. How did we react to the show? So if something like that happened, or about to happen to me, it's gonna be amazing. But still, I don't agree, with the people, because the majority, because as we watch movies or dramas, shows, we see it differently.
Yeah,
So
I know, but I'm
maybe I
not
don't agree
asking.
with.
I'm not asking that question. Would you go to a Comic-Con, or
Of course.
yeah, you would go, and
Yeah.
money no object, and of course you look exactly like you are now, so that's fine. Uh, because I would love to go to Comic-Con sometime and experience the people I want to see, because
Yeah.
I've been to events back in 1981 to actually meet the people of the show I really liked, and I didn't pay any money. It was way back when, before Comic-Con ever, I don't think it ever existed. But there's nothing like meeting somebody from a show face to face.
Yeah.
Until
Absolutely.
Beston will visit that place. What about to visit Nelutza? Eh? You
I
don't
was
want
just gonna say that. I was just okay. Why don't we just go see Nelutza, because
No,
she's the
I would.
superstar.
I would.
She's the
I would about.
superstar of Web Talk. She's the ultimate superstar of Web
I,
Talk.
I was. I was about to say that. Okay, I will visit. That Comic Con, and I will bring a guest, special guest with me. So why not? Maybe. Of
And
course,
then
we got. we gotta travel to many places.
Well,
And
we could have our own. We can have our own Web Talk Comic-Con. We can have our own IEG convention, Web Talk convention, where people can do cosplay and they can dress up like Nelutza. They can pretend
oh
to be
yeah,
Coach Nelutza, in cosplay.
I think Risa
oh
is
yeah.
you know.
No, we need somebody. We need somebody. I mean, a female.
Yes, I'm not talking about me, but there'll be people who'd be trying to, females are trying to look like Coach Nelutza
Yep.
because she's a superstar.
Yep.
السلام عليكم.
Live, alive.
خشك السلام ده خصوص.
Okay.
عليكم السلام.
الله عليك السلام.
قاعد الرسالة.
Okay. Take it there, sir. Look at the young brothers. He's like that. What can I do? Don't make noise.
I don't have to worry
Yeah.
because of COVID-19. My brother is in Hawaii now. My younger brother's in Hawaii, and I'm not seeing any of my family now, just my wife. I'm very serious about this, and I'm not even seeing my neighbors. I'm not seeing
okay.
anybody.
Okay, Teacher Chris, I saw a match like 4 days ago between Orlando and New York, and there was I saw like fans in the arena. So
Yeah.
how about that?
I know, because there's so many people out there who are effing crazy right now, because I turn on the news and people are at the airports now. They're going to Thanksgiving like normal. Today is Thanksgiving, and people, the airports are crowded with people.
Wow. How many? The population of America? How many? Like 300 million? I think. The population of United States.
Yeah, 300, 350, maybe.
How many got COVID so far?
I'll look it up. It changes every day.
According to news. I mean, according to news.
Yeah, I
Because
know. I'll look it up. It changes every day.
So I think it's like fifth of like 5% of American they got COVID so far.
Okay, so
No.
he's not.
According to the news, for me, he's not here. Okay.
It's okay.
Hello, Nelutza.
Hello, nice to see you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm just listening about your movie and stuff like that. Just listening today.
Hey, are you just listening today?
Yeah,
Think.
exactly.
And why you call it a show?
Not
Is
so-
it a show if you just listen?
Well, to be honest, I was talking before, and now I want to take a rest. So for that, I'm listening.
What kind of rest you wanna take? How many hours have you taken that rest? Like, is it?
Well, actually, first time, I come live with Ali, but Ali he lost his connection, and after
Yeah.
Chris join us, and of course, when teacher Chris is here, Nelutza is doing nothing; is just listening. Yeah.
Good girl. Good.
What about
Very
you?
good.
How are you?
I just. Oh my God! Today was kind of rough day. Now I just lost the internet, and I went upstairs, and it's just like windy. The weather is kind of windy.
Yeah.
Windy, and my internet just got a little bit rough, so I had to set it again, and now I have internet. But in the morning, oh my God, I walked and walked and walked for like 2 hours, 3 hours. I was like, wow,
That's
you got
amazing.
this leg, you got these legs, and you can't walk. So yeah,
That's
it was
amazing.
a yeah, great. I'm
You know,
just doing great.
you
I'm having a peaceful life like these days. Very peaceful. I'm kinda not fighting myself. I'm kinda eliminating the negativity from here, from my body, from even I changed like my diet. I don't now I'm not eating some kind of foods.
for example.
So for the first time in my life, for the first time, I just started like 4 days ago, 3 4 days ago. For the first time in my life, today my mother cooked meat and I didn't eat it. For the
Wow,
first time,
amazing. I love it.
it was you know it was not like I don't do it because I just said I'm not gonna do it. You
Mm.
know, because I decided before that I'm gonna do it for the rest of my life if they don't force me to eat.
Yeah.
If they force me, not me, somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm not gonna eat till the end of my life. So today on the table, the meat, and I didn't even look at it. I was like, wow. My mother was like, wow. So that was a big change. The big change in me, because it started with me. But I gotta shift that to positivity because I know it's because I don't eat that. So I gotta get a good habit so that I don't think about that much. So that I just change it because I changed to that. So my body will react, my mind will react. So when I get in like a good habit, like maybe reading one page a day, or in that place, in that time that I want to do something wrong, or I want to eat that or whatever. So my mind will naturally shift from the bad habit to the good habit, and hopefully it's gonna I'm gonna be continuing doing this. uh Maybe it's gonna be tough. I know that, but I have challenged this body. This body today. I don't have like a lot of fat in me, so it's just I just ate rice. Rice. That's it.
I can say that I see the change in you. I don't know. Your look is different. I mean, more light. I can see more light there. Seriously, and
Uh,
I'm not joking.
uh, you just because the light starts with you. You don't
Yeah,
have light. You don't share light.
exactly, exactly. You're
And
amazing. Seriously.
thank you.
Yes, teacher Chris. What?
Uh, we had 2,292 people die yesterday.
Wow. 2000.
And we had 178,242 new cases yesterday.
And what about total?
No, that's all I can find right now is total, but that's every day.
I mean total so far, like from March.
Oh,
That
okay.
Trump said that this is like a flu.
Okay. Um, it went away. So I'll go somewhere else.
Yep, I lost. I don't know. I think I lost because I kind of feel like light. I'm kind of a bit lighter.
So,
I'm not
Ash,
shining.
do you want to become a vegetarian? I mean, to not eat anything from animals from now,
Uh,
or just meat?
I think meat first, then chicken, then because it's kind of not it's not impossible, but it's difficult, really difficult to just kind of because if I start with changing, shifting from bad habits and put it like a good habit, so I have to start one step at a time. So meat, chicken, then there are some routine in my life that I wanna just get rid of it, them because they just don't mean anything to me, and I wanna just shift it because it's about me. I don't change. I never have that right to say anything to people. You have to do this and this.
True.
It's about me.
Why
First
do you
about
think?
me. First about person.
Why do
Sorry.
you think it's not? What do you think is not good to eat meat? Just thinking like that. Whatever comes to your mind.
I don't know. It just needs a lot of work to just kind of extract that fat that you got from the meat, or because it's too much, your body needs more time, more effort to kind of digest that food. So I think that's medical reason. But the other reason is just be okay. Oh, okay. Just because I wanna just do it. I wanna. It's gonna be like an experiment, whether I feel good about it or not. I wanna just do it so that I can get something. I wanna feel it, how it is, because I've eaten like these kind of foods the last, I don't know, 27 years maybe from the day I born. But yeah, I got it.
Well,
So,
for example, if I tell you about me, it's about emotions. I mean, because also animals have emotions, And when you are eating the meat, you're eating the emotion too, of that animal. So for that, I said that I'm still eating sometimes, chicken, but I said I will, little by little, I will remove it also because
yeah,
I know how
yeah.
it is to be vegetarian. A few months I was vegetarian, and it's a big change into your life. It's a big change. Your mind of thinking is totally different. You are more calm. I don't know, you will feel these things. But when I said vegetarian, I mean, I was not eating eggs, I was not drinking milk, just fruit and vegetable. That's all it was.
I understand.
Pain in your body anymore.
So uh, as I told you before, some people, they just like beef, they like meat, and some people, they just like vegetable and fruit and stuff. And there are some who just like both. I mean, they balance between. They don't eat meat every day. Maybe they eat once a month. I don't know. But if you just make it like a habit, you just eat it every day. You don't eat like meat itself Today you eat meat, then tomorrow cheese. After that, you just eat something else from, I don't know, from animal, whatever, animal products. So it's kind of, your mind is like this. You are training your mind to eat that. Otherwise, you feel like you're not eating, healthy. Just imagine you are addicted to tea or coffee in the morning. You have to drink it. If you don't drink it, you just say, "Oh my God, today I'm not feeling good because I didn't drink my tea or I didn't drink my coffee, milk, whatever." You know, uh, I know scientifically the coffee is good or the tea is good, but mentally you're addicted to that. Why you don't change, coffee to tea or tea to milk, easily? Why you just stick with the coffee? Hmm? It's sort of addiction, but I mean, it's not that bad. But for meat and the other products that kind of make you feel not good in your head. I mean, it's it's against your system, your the whole system. So, and you're not working that hard to eliminate or to digest it. So you're about to just get sick, or you don't feel good, or you just, I don't know, maybe you feel nothing at all, because you every day you think that, uh, let's say kebab here is very delicious. You think kebab is the most delicious foods, and you eat it every day. Let's say this food, you know the taste of this food mean nothing for you from now on, because you eat it every day. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, how they cook for you, how they cook it for you. You're not satisfied, because you are just tasting that, and still it's the most amazing, the most fascinating food in your country, but you're overdoing it. You're eating it every day. So it turned out that that most delicious food is your nightmare. You're addicted to that.
Yeah, and I can tell you, these things from my husband because since 1 year, he mostly is eating outside, you know. And here I'm talking, for lunch and with his work. Before he was eating home, but now he prefers to, buy something quickly like kebab, as you said. And I will tell you the difference. The difference is simple. From 69 kilo, let's say, now he has 96. You see? Yeah, a lots of kilo. And also drinking cola, drinking, Red Bull always.
Yeah.
So, so how does it? I know it's so amazing when you are eating. It's tasteful. I know
Let
these things.
let
I
me
like
let me
food.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something. Everything nice, everything sweet is horrible, is
yeah,
bad for your health. Everything. Like
exactly.
in my country, I don't like, let's say, I or my most of the people, most of the young generation, let's say, we don't like garlic. I don't know why. We
Wow,
don't
it's my
like. Okay, I know, but we don't like garlic because of the smell. I don't know. I don't know why young generation, they don't like garlic. As if like, they are kissing each other every day. I'm like, no, you're not doing that. You're social distancing. Okay, that's garlic. And we have red, okay, black seed, you know, black seed. It's the most, you know, it's recommended by many doctors, by many, physicians. That's That's amazing. You can just put it. It's kind of sour, bitter, or whatever you call it, with honey. You can put honey on it, and I don't know, eat it, drink it, whatever you can say it. But we don't do that because, again, black seed. It's black. We don't eat black stuff. I'm not racism. I'm not racist. Sorry, but that's we don't do, or we don't eat these, not because uh, not because we don't know the value of these. We don't do these because the media, the propaganda of everything, the politician, the advertisement are saying, oh, you have to eat like this kind of sweets. That's it. But that, if they just do advertisement for those stuff, even though they are extremely helpful for your health, they don't do it because they don't get money first from those stuff, because they're natural. Mostly they're natural, and they don't like to advertise for something which is sour, because they want to make us addicted to that thing. If it's sweet, we just like child. We just say, "Oh my God, this is amazing." So that's one way to put it.
Also the sweet, I understand, but try to cook in home, to bake in home instead of buying from shop or something like that, because you don't know what they are putting there.
Do you think I don't go to doctor? Personally, I don't go to doctor. So do you think that I go eat outside? Never.
I know you are not. Yeah, but yeah, this is happening, when you are eating like that. So, as I said before,
Just
it
you
stays
know
when you are eating,
I
but after 30 minutes, after 1 hour, how are you feeling? How are you feeling inside of your body?
believe me,
Not well.
believe me. When okay, sometimes we order because sometimes, I don't know, you just order. So the pizza that I ate from outside is totally different from the one that is made from home.
Mm.
I enjoy the one from home because I'm sure about everything. There's no, they're not, there's not a lot of like cheese in it, because you see the pizza that they're advertising for, it's full of cheese. You eat cheese. Oh my gosh, that's rubbish. I don't, cheese is not rubbish, but too much cheese is rubbish on pizza.
Well, everything too much is addiction, Too much, too
Yeah.
much. Teacher Chris. Teacher Chris, how are you? I think it's late there. What's the time? 5 a.m.?
440.
Wow, I was close.
I weigh 217 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is in kilos, because I have not used the metric system since I was since 1970.
So I was 70, like 75, 74. I think, now I'm like 70 or 71 maybe.
I don't understand it in kilos. I don't. I don't know how much 70 kilos is. I know that each kilo is 2.2 pounds or something. So I have to figure it out.
Yeah.
So let's see. If you're 70 kilos, that would be I don't know. That
I don't know too. By the way, I'm 171 centimeter. I'm not,
I don't know.
like
I'm 5'4".
I'm
I
not.
don't know. I
I'm
don't
not
know how
five.
many.
I'm
I'm
not
five.
5'7". I'm not five. What would he say?
I'm
5 foot.
5'4".
Okay, five. I'm not 5'6". I don't say that.
So you're 5'6".
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Am I saying it right?
Yeah. See, I don't know what it is in centimeters. I'm not Canadian. So we're the only country in the world that still has the old system. Only America
But
has the old
come on,
system.
come on. You're from Denmark.
No,
You should know it.
I
You should
did.
know the mile. You should
I
know the
did.
mile.
I
At
did.
least.
I did when I was 12 years old in 1970. But see, now I'm old person, 63 years old, and I don't. I'm in America. I don't need to know the metric system at all. Only we leave it to science. We leave it to the scientists. So when I go to Canada, I have to figure it out when I'm there. Just 4 hours away. I'm 4 hours
Yes.
from the metric system. So I leave it alone until I get there.
Yeah, so
I'm
Osama and Ali,
I'm
they are taller than me.
I'm super arrogant. I'm like all Americans. The heck with all of you guys. We're just going to keep our system. We'll be the only people in the world with our own system.
And okay, that's
No,
good.
no. It's no. But when I
Still,
go,
we're
when
gonna
I
use
yeah,
kilometer. We're gonna use like centimeter, and we're gonna use
the heck with
what
you
else?
guys. The heck with you guys. No, it's fine. It's fine because when I go to Europe, now here's the problem. When I come to you and you talk about kilograms and hectares and centimeters, I'll just have to translate it all to what I understand.
Yeah,
So that's all. It's not your problem. It's my problem.
yeah. There's something else. So you just say like 5'7", for example.
Five
So
foot
I
four.
mean, what kind of foods are you using? Is it gigantic foods or is it only normal foods? What kind of food is that?
That we're using the feet that is from Game of Thrones.
There are giant, there are elephants, there are a lot of stuff in Game of Thrones, and their foods are like wow, very big. I don't know which one.
I
Please
don't
try
know.
to be accurate. I want to
I
get
don't know,
the
and
right
I
answer.
don't care. You get a go to the library and get a conversion table. I don't care.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm like a dwarf. Very, very small. Very,
No, you're
very,
not. You're just about 2 inches taller than me. 2 or 3
I
inches
just said
taller.
5'6". I don't know, whether it's true or not. I just said it. I just said it whether it is right or not.
I used to be 1 inch shorter than you. We're about the same size. You're just a little bit taller than me.
Oh my God. So you're from Europe. So, I think Europe
No, I'm not.
guys and
No, I'm not.
not Denmark.
No, my family came from Denmark. I was
But
born here in the
but
United States.
genetically, so
Genetically, I'm a Great Dane, like the dog.
okay. So I think many people from like Holland, maybe Denmark, Sweden, they're
Yeah.
kind of tall, or Croatia, they're tall.
No,
So
not me.
how
I'm
come?
Danish. I'm short and fat.
Oh, you're just like Insigne from Italy.
No, I'm like Germany is just south of me. So we're from the continent. We're not from Norway or Sweden or Finland or anything like that.
No,
We're
you're just
connected to the continent. We look
Copenhagen.
more like you.
Why me? I'm kinda, I'm about to hit this 30 and still still trying to figure out you know what is that?
That's me in Denmark.
So where's your beard?
That's me when I was that's me 40 years ago.
Okay, you just said you're like me or you're like us, Where's your beard? I'm having beard. You don't have beards. I don't think so. I don't think that's, not now, not now. When you were young.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can't.
hold on. So
Handsome man.
Albanian are very, I think, taller than us. Especially Kurdish people are mostly they're kind
And,
of
and on the person, Now, also
yeah.
in Romania, we have so, taller, and also we have
But
little
but
people.
but my brother, I think he is like 6'1".
I
My
don't
brother
know
is like that.
food which you are talking. I don't understand.
I want teacher Chris understand that. My brother is 6'1". So
Food. I mean, baby food or
I don't know how they measure this. Foot. Maybe I have seen like centimeter and the meter, but the foot, I you know,
I don't
but I like it. I like it the way I listen to that, because I got that like 12 years ago because I watched WWE that time, so it's just amazing, you know. Because when they introduced the wrestlers, it was like, for example, the name, then the the pounds, how many pounds are they, and I think the tall, how many, okay, how many foot are they, to convert, how many centimeter is a 1 foot. I don't know.
I don't know two words. I understand nothing.
Still, teacher Chris, we're not done yet, because I don't know whether I'm taller or you're taller.
You are taller.
Okay, I can look to both of you, and I can tell
You are taller.
Harsh is more taller than teacher Chris,
You're
from
this
my
much taller.
opinion.
Oh, that's like 20 centimeter.
You're 2 inches taller.
So what about food? 2, 3, 5?
Let me
You're that
let me
much
check
taller.
mine. Please let me check my height in.
Okay. Show us.
How many centimeter is one? Oh no no. No, لفظاً متر فوت چنه بینم انتخاب کرو کرو converts.
All right, I'll go to a conversion table.
Okay.
No, I'm going. I want to be, I want you to be taller than me. Please.
I almost swore.
Well, you can put a chair there,
I don't swear like teacher Tim. Oh, okay. Feet. Okay, 1 centimeter. How many centimeters are you?
No. You just say yours. Then I'll tell you mine.
No, I don't know it in centimeter. You tell me
No,
how many centimeters you are.
you just put your pounds in, then it will convert to centimeter. Tell me the centimeter.
No. I want you to put your centimeters in. What is it? 178,
Okay.
154? How many centimeters?
171.
Yeah, that's 5'6".
Really?
Yeah,
I was
5'6".
right.
Okay,
I was
so
right.
I would put.
Wow.
I'll guess mine. Ooh, that's too short.
So I think you will be like 164. I think no, or 5
Yeah,
or 6.
I think 165. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
about 165 maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
165 or 166, 165 and a half.
And Nelutza, what about you?
I said before 170. I have centimeters.
Ooh, you're tall.
Yeah, not Ash. He's more taller than me with 1 centimeter.
Yeah.
So you could say I'm 165 and a half centimeters or something like that. Maybe 165, 166, 165.
So I'm 5 feet tall.
You are okay. You are 5 foot 5.5.
No, okay. So if you're 170, you're 5'5". 5 foot. You're just 1 inch taller than me.
So guys, all of you now, let's see how taller you are.
Osama and Ali, they are 175.
Okay, 175.
They are. I think they are 5'7" or 8.
They're 5'7" and a half, almost.
Yeah.
So now if I go to the chiropractor and I get stretched out on the rack like they did in the good old days, maybe I can be as tall as Coach Nelutza.
But look, you can put a chair, you know.
No, I used to be 5'5". I used to be 5'5", so I was closer to Coach Nelutza. So, but now I shrunk a little bit because I lost all my hair.
Okay, I understand. So if I put my hair like that,
I know, Teacher Chris. It doesn't matter whether you put hair or not. If Nelutza just wear a high heel, so it's like 10 centimeters. So you never reach, that.
Yeah. But I married my wife because we were the same age and we were the same height. We match up pretty good.
do you think it's a problem if your partner is more taller than you or more, let's say, short?
That's why I avoided it altogether, because when we were dating, I wanted someone my size and my age, and I got someone. Yes.
But do you think this is a problem? I mean, if it's love, it's just love. What?
No, but I lucked out because we're only 110 days apart in age. Even though we met when we were 51 and 52, we could talk about the same things when we were children and we would understand each other because we experienced the same things separately.
Okay.
So someone who's my age, like for example, Teacher Tim is the same age as my nephew. So I feel like I'm an uncle to Teacher Tim.
Uncle. So Uncle Chris.
Yeah, I feel like I'm an old smelly old uncle to all of you guys.
You are unconditional love.
Yeah, but see, it's something because I think the only person that comes close to age to me, I don't know, maybe it's I don't know if it's Mr. Manny. I know Jack, Tutor Jack, and I are about the same age, but I don't know.
Teacher John Brown, I think he's 58, if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
but I'm 63.
Yeah.
But I know it doesn't really matter. But yeah.
Teacher Jen, I think I don't know how old she
I'm
is.
27. I'm 27.
I'm
Oh
30.
my!
I'm 30.
You are 27 years old?
Yep.
Oh God, you're a baby in diapers.
Yeah. But I'm not wearing any. I'm not wearing any now.
No, I'm not wearing any. I'm not wearing any pants. I'm just wearing a shirt. No, I am wearing pants because it's winter.
Yeah. So, but sometimes we gotta just take precaution
No. But let's see,
in case.
27. 27.
In case.
So, oh my goodness. How many people do I know who are 27 years old? Let me do the math. 20 years ago. Oh, you were born in 1993?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Did you? Okay. Did you? Okay.
I was 36 years old when you were born.
36. Wow. And what about you, Nalusa? How old? I know how old were you when I was born?
I don't know. I like this expression. I don't know.
No, are you
Wait,
going to use the word fine? I'm fine.
Chris,
I'm fine.
teacher Chris, I think she was like 3 or 4.
I said before that I'm 30 years old. I said
Okay, so 3. 3. Oh my gosh, so cute.
oh, Arch, you're so cute. And Arch, you know?
Oh my gosh,
No, women
My-
don't tell men their ages anyway.
I got it.
But I said I told you my age. I said before. But it's not
But-
romantic, to ask a lady about age. I said
Very romantic. I see it like this. I'm not asking any woman. I'm asking super coach Nalusa.
Nelutza. Yeah.
so for coach Nelutza, she told you she's 30 years old.
Yeah, I got it. So if I were okay, if I were with someone like a stranger from somewhere else, and I asked directly the age, I would get a virtual slap.
Oh, how about this? Coach Nelutza, if you had a twin sister, how old would she be?
Yeah, directly question.
Tricky.
Yeah, because then you're not talking about yourself. Then you're not talking about yourself. If you had a twin sister, how old would she be?
Okay, so my twin sister, she is 24.
So you're 24.
I'm 30.
Maybe her twin, just she was born after 6 years. I'm not like, what kind of wimp is this? This mother carrying.
Yeah.
Now, if I try to guess Coach Nelutza's age, then maybe this will be the last time I will be on the Nelutza TV show.
No worries, she got a good heart.
No,
She'll accept you anyway.
She would block me from her news feed. It's like Teacher Tim says, you will never be on my Web Talk Live ever again.
Oh la la, mamma mia. I laugh a lot. So, Teacher Chris, I'm sorry because in this night you didn't sleep because of me.
Yes, it's 5 a.m. now. That's when your show starts.
True.
I still don't know what all those H's mean. I know what the fives mean now, but I don't know what the H's mean.
Yeah.
Are those hugs or are those just nice chairs to sit on?
Good. So guys, I will end the show now. So-
No, we're going to start at 5 a.m. and I insist.
okay, so you can
What are you going to? Okay, are you going to start another show?
No, this is what she normally starts at 5 a.m. I have to stay up till 5 a.m. and says, oh my goodness, she's starting at 2 o'clock in the morning. Good, I'll get on.
well, in generally I come live at this time, at 1 or at 2 p.m.,
So,
transfer.
wait.
And
Okay. Okay, no, Luisa, wait. Please. So, okay, now we had a problem with the centimeter and stuff. We had problem with pound and stuff. Now, what about your timing? You're 10 hours away or different. We are like 10 hours difference, 9 hours difference sometimes. With Honolulu, with my time is like 13 hours. I'm like, oh my God.
No, we just changed
So what's wrong with you?
our time zone. We just changed our time zone a couple of weeks ago.
guys, what happened now? When I said that I will end this live, you are coming. Osama,
I
Atul.
was there. I was there in the comments. I was in the comments.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
By the way, the only problem we have is with Arch's hoodie. That's the only problem we get.
Yeah, he looks like he's from a science fiction movie.
Yeah, something like that. Or maybe he's in the in a different era from time. Like we are in.
So do I?
Maybe.
By
maybe
the way, do I look nice? Do I look good?
You look
By
scary.
any chance?
You don't look. You don't look. You
No,
don't look like.
Come on.
You
Sorry.
look like you want to eat a gigantic turkey leg.
No, I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving.
He
No, you
started
look like it.
roasting
You look like it. You look like a barbarian from that's invading Roman Empire, and you want to eat a turkey leg.
Oh, does it,
You just
Teacher Chris? Does it
roasted.
because of the beard or the hat? What is
Both.
the reason?
Both.
Both. What about my big nose?
Your nose is fine.
Yeah,
Good.
that's normal.
So guys, hello and welcome Atul. Come on, let's see your feet. How tall are you?
I don't know. I was one
Atul,
5'6".
you are fine. You're fine.
I'm actually 5'6", but in the medical test I had today, it said 166 or 165. I don't know.
Oh, you and I are twins. Good.
Congratulations.
We weigh the same. We're at the same height.
Yeah.
So
in my school days, it said that my height is 170 centimeter, and now that I did test today, it said 166. So it's shrinking.
No, it's
Or
because you took your shoes off?
no.
No.
I think the machine was wrong or something like that.
Oh, okay. We had to put you on the rack. We had to take you to France and put you on the rack.
Yeah, because my mom is also 5'4", and I'm 2 inch taller than my mom.
Yeah, your mom and I are the same height.
Yeah.
We can go dancing.
Guys, the funny things is when Atul joined our, show, and when I'm asking him something, his answer always is, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Atul, how old is your mother?
I don't know.
51.
Ah,
Oh,
it's not.
ooh, she's too young for me.
What do you mean for you?
Wait a minute. Oh, Nalusa, there's something kind of mysterious,
मम्मी
and
की तरह
this is informative, or this is mystery of Atul. Whenever he says, I don't know, then he will explain the I don't know part after that. So you gotta listen to him.
Yes.
True, true.
yeah
When
it's
he
just
said,
easy.
when he says I don't know, then the truth comes at the next sentence.
Yes, Atul, what's the problem?
Yeah, it's just easy answer. And you don't have to think too much. And if you think you don't want to answer, then also you can say I don't know.
How about that? I know.
I know, then you have to explain everything in detail.
No, I
But
don't, because if I know it, I don't have to say anything about it.
eh, I know. Then explain and elaborate.
No, but
Elaborate.
if you know about it, why say anything about it?
You know something. I don't know if you know, but I tell you to know that I'm laughing too much today. So now you know that what I know. And I'm sure that you know that we all know about our know.
No.
And still we don't know.
Oh la la.
When I say no, you don't know if it's N-O or K-N-O-W. You
Or
have
it's a
no idea.
now.
You have no idea. But Coach Nelutza is psychic. She knows exactly what I'm thinking all the time. It's because of unconditional love. We're in sync.
What do you think, Atul, about that? That Nelutza knows everything.
Because but you know that I don't know how old you are, and I know that it doesn't matter.
I don't know if you know everything. Can you tell me what you know?
Okay, if I knew everything, I would. Oh, where am I right now?
I don't
Am I in Atul's house?
No,
We are at I don't know house.
I
No,
don't know how.
I hear an echo. Okay. All right. Like people say, if I knew everything, I wouldn't be here. Like if I was God, I wouldn't be here.
And you see, teacher Chris is very, very late, in his country. It's almost 5 now. Yeah. In generally, now I start my show, but no. And he's still here. Unconditional love, guys. You see.
Yeah, and my wife has been waiting for 3, 4 hours for me to come to bed, and she's
I
sleeping there
think
by
your
herself.
wife will blame me now, or maybe she will write me message on
And now
after.
now she's saying, come on, you're so
No, you know what
slow.
happens? No, you know what happens? This is private information. I don't care. When no, it is very clean. It is not dirty.
we
When I
don't think dirty. I
no,
don't think dirty. I don't know
no.
about. I
Okay,
don't know.
so we have a big bed. Okay, so when I'm in the bed and she's not in the bed, I go to her side of the bed because it smells like her. And then when she's alone in the bed after I leave, she moves over to hug my pillow. She wants to be close to where I was so she could still feel my energy. And so when she's gone, I go over to her side of the bed because I still feel her energy. I smell the lotion that came from her skin, whatever. So love is on so many different levels. Even when the person has left the bed, you could still feel their presence after they're gone from the bed.
That's true. That's true.
Love is very powerful.
Yeah. So Atul, how are you feeling today? You see, Teacher Chris, I'm asking everyone today. How are you feeling today?
Fine.
Today,
I'm fine,
I
Atul.
just
Are you fine?
I just had
Are you fine?
I just had a medical test today, so I'm just with up, down, and all.
I am sad.
Why?
I'm almost crying right now.
Why did you stop talking? I don't have a right to talk on the phone. Guys, I need to leave you now because I need to go somewhere. I got a call.
Okay, do you have to go to the toilet or something? Do you have to go to the bathroom? You can't hold it anymore.
Yeah,
Or you have
exactly.
to make food. Yes?
Okay, I
Yeah.
will be also busy now that I think Monday is my joining day to my new job.
Oh, congratulations. So, guys, we are talking tomorrow because someone is waiting me. Okay.
Okay.
So, thank you so much for being here. Okay. Don't forget to laugh and to smile. And I love you. Okay. Mwah.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
See you.